It's so chilly. It's
Well,
so
where have you
cold.
been?
I've been taking pisses on the snow.
Have you been writing your name in the snow?
With my piss, yes, that's exactly what I've been doing.
Now all of China knows we're here.
Nothing else questionable in the snow.
Nothing else. I've been peeing in the snow. And nothing else. It's like, what else would you be doing? Nothing!
We've discussed this.
Hello, welcome to episode I legit don't know
Episode
anymore.
Crimbo.
You're fired.
Shabow.
Oh no. This is the Christmas special where we're going to be talking about many Christmassy things.
Yeah.
Like, how much cum can Santa store in his sack? But that's the topic we'll get in later.
Later?
Yeah, that's it.
I would say a lot, but we'll move on.
We'll move on. It's been Christmas since November 1st. Because that's when like the Christmas song started playing at work and all, and I'm so...
Yeah.
It's hard to be enthusiastic about Christmas anymore.
No, I know what you mean.
We're still not very good at segues, but let's talk about Christmas films.
That was a great segue, I must say.
Segue. Smooth, seamless. Christmas films are like, compared to like, because Halloween films, I mean, you don't have to wait till Halloween to watch a horror film or something like
just
that.
watch it.
But Christmas films are like, if you watch It's a Wonderful Life in the middle of July, you're having a bad life. It's not a wonderful life.
Yeah.
You know, it's odd.
Yeah.
It's very odd. But
they're all very specific to
they're
the
all very
time.
specific to the holiday, and
Do you
that
know-
limits them though, because how many good ones are there?
But even that though, like think about how weird was it? This is off topic, but mine Iron Man 3, that's a Christmas film, but it came out in the summer.
Die Hard's more of a Christmas film than that is.
But you know what I mean.
Nah.
You know what I mean.
Nah.
You know what I mean.
Nah.
Oh, whatever.
I don't.
Whatever.
I don't. Just because there's
I was
some.
set at Christmas.
Just it doesn't
I
look
was
like
sad at
Christmas.
Christmas.
Just
I
because
was
you
sad
put
at
some
Christmas.
fucking tinsel
No.
in the corner
Well,
doesn't make
is
it a
that
Christmas
is that
film.
a decoration? Is it a Christmas decoration?
Is a pumpkin a Halloween decoration?
Yes, it is.
And fucking
Yes, it is.
Halloween came out in July, so fuck you.
A jack-o'-lantern is a Halloween decoration, not a pumpkin.
I meant a jack-o'-lantern.
Well, then there you go. That is a Halloween decoration.
No, it's not.
Oh my.
I mean, it is, but like, it doesn't make it a Halloween film because there's a fucking pumpkin in it. Is Harry Potter a Christmas film because there's a scene with the fucking Christmas lights and they're all doing transphobic shit? No, no, it's not.
Just Harry, like, he walks into the bathroom, sees some like tampons, and he breaks down into tears. Like, why?
There are only two genders. That we could never do.
But what if someone without a penis attacks me in here?
As I was saying, there's not that many.
Yeah.
There's a handful of really good. Not even like, because when people bring up Christmas films, they bring up like. Alright, so the Santa Claus is not a good one.
What was
But
that?
everyone, the one with Tim Allen.
Oh yeah.
That's not a good film.
No.
But like, it's a Christmas film. A lot of people will
But it's
watch
because it's just nostalgia. Because they all came out when we were kids.
it. I mean, that's true. But also, I was going to bring up Home Alone.
Yeah, but that's good.
Is it though?
Yeah, it's good.
Is it more like? Because when I think about Home Alone, I really just think,
It's good.
I have
It's
no
good.
intentions of watching them again.
Well, then maybe that's the problem. You gotta watch them again.
I don't, because I've seen them like 100 times.
Well, then I don't. What do you want me to say?
I need to sit different because my chair's squeaky.
Because I actually
But-
saw it. I saw it. I saw like the last half of it, a couple of weeks ago on TV. It's good. It's just a kid setting up some traps, and it's fun to watch.
But like, so like, forget bland. Like if it didn't come out when it did, it would have been,
You say that about a lot of things if it didn't come out when it did.
yeah, and they're all not good things.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Home Alone is
I'm not
good.
saying they're bad. I'm just saying they're not.
But like,
As far as Christmas films go, yes, they're good.
yeah, but that's more so what I mean. Because
Oh right, but I just mean like
if it came out, if it wasn't a Christmas
if it had
film,
nothing to do with Christmas, it'd be
Yeah.
shit.
yeah, if
Is
it,
what I'm trying to
if
say.
you took out all the Christmas stuff and it was just like a film about a kid,
You'd have Home
Yeah.
Alone 5.
Obviously.
I think one of them doesn't take place at Christmas.
I don't know. Do you think we should watch, for a gig, we should watch
No.
4 and 5?
No, I don't want to. No. The Grinch is another one people seem to really love.
Yeah.
The Jim Carrey one, like, I like it ironically. Like, it's a really gross looking film.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like, I liked it in like a... I like it in the same way I like Gem and the Holograms. I don't like it,
Yeah.
but I enjoy it.
You
It baffles me.
you acknowledge the trashiness of it.
Yes.
But you revel in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I revel in how whatever the fuck it is.
Because I could only imagine the chaos on set of like making the Grinch.
The sets, I think, don't quote me on this, I think the sets were done by Bo Welch, who did he's like the production designer on like a lot of Tim Burton films, and he's the director of the Cat in the Hat film.
I
think. But yeah, no, his sets are always fucking weird, like nonsensical.
Okay, no, I believe that. But no, yeah, the Grinch, I have memories of it, but I don't understand
I've seen it in the cinema.
I don't understand the love for it, or like the people going.
I think that's nostalgia too.
Because I know they came out with a couple
It's
years ago.
directed by Ron Howard. What?
What? Here, I have to say this about Ron Howard, right? He's such a... Not slagging, but like... I kind of think he's such a kind of like... no-voice director. Do you know what I mean?
I haven't really even seen much of his stuff to really make.
But I bet you if you went on to like his filmography and you saw all the films he made, it's like... There's quite a few different films, but he has no like... direct like kind of style. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he's brought in Hollywood to like just make a movie.
Well, I would also to add to that,
yeah,
I would say Ron Howard has fuck all to do Christmas, so fuck him.
Yeah.
Moving on. Yeah, The Grinch.
But yeah, I was saying
Jim Carrey's good in it.
Oh yeah, he does do a good performance.
There's some weird sexual stuff in that film though.
Yeah, I mean he's green.
There's even more weird sexual stuff in The Cat in the Hat.
I mean, imagine.
Because I was looking there, I don't see Bill Welch's name. I don't see anyone. But those films are so alike.
No, yeah, there has
to be overlap.
There has to be something that connects them. There has to be
overlap.
But no, yeah, because I remember a couple of years ago there was like another Grinch film that came out, like an animated one.
Yeah, by the
Illuminati or
Illumination.
Illumination.
The Minions people.
Aye. And everyone was going on about how it was like, oh, this looks so bad. This one is the best, and it's so good. And it's like,
no.
What are you talking about?
The original with Frankenstein narrating it.
Yeah.
Is the best one.
Obviously, that's the best one.
That I haven't seen, so I can't actually comment. But I'm assuming it's 20 minutes long, so it automatically makes it the best one.
Yeah. But you're right, I'll agree that this one that we're talking about, when did it come out? 2000? 2000. It's definitely stylistically better than the animated one, because the animated one is just like a fucking bland meh of nothing.
Yeah, I think I don't know what you mean. I don't actually know. I'll take your word for it.
We all know what I mean.
So innocent until proven guilty.
I call objections, officer.
Overruled. You know in those like websites where you get like the ads, like the fake like clickbaity ads, where it's like you'll never believe what this character looks like now. For the wee girl in The Grinch,
mm-hmm.
I constantly get that for her, where it's like a picture of her and it's like, you'll never believe what she looks like now. It's like, I don't care.
Why should you
don't care? I think she's in a band.
Oh, good for her.
That's all I know.
Good. I hope her band's doing well.
Otherwise, I don't care.
Literally. Call me back if the band's good.
Out of 5, what would you give Home Alone 1?
I'll give it 5 homes out of 1.
Really?
No,
okay.
wait. I don't know. That doesn't make sense what I just said. Right, out of 5. I'll give it either 2.5 in it or 3.
I'd give Home Alone just fucking squeaky chair. I'd give Home Alone 1 3.
3.
I'd give Home Alone 2 3.
3. Oh,
They're the same in my. They're
I
equal.
mean, they're equal.
to
Yeah.
me.
What's funny is, like every other year, your cunt Pierce Morgan, is that his name?
Yeah.
He had to make a public statement saying that he wasn't the woman from Home Alone 2.
Which woman?
Do the homeless woman.
Oh, the pigeon girl.
Yeah. I just like that he always has to do that because he's a cunt.
Yeah. Hope he chokes in his own phlegm, the ball bag. What would you give the Grinch? I'd give it like a 2.
Yeah, I think you're on the right path there, like a 2. Because I think it's interesting.
We need to disagree, so I'm gonna say I give it a 5.
Well, then I'll give it a 5.
Fuck. God damn it.
no, but
We can't agree on everything. It's not interesting.
with the Grinch, I'm struggling to give it a thing because I don't actually like watching it, but I like looking.
Funny enough, me neither.
I know, but like I like looking at the visuals of it because it just looks fucking dirty and weird.
Yeah.
So is that a 2 or is that like a 1? Is that a 1.5? Is that a 2?
I'll give it a 2. You give it a 1.
Whatever.
All right. Elf is on. Not even at Christmas. Like
Just all the
it's
time.
on there. It's up there with Home Alone. Where if a channel has the broadcasting rights to it, they'll fucking play it. You know what I mean?
Elf is not.
It's
that
the middle
good.
of May. Fucking Elf.
It's not that good.
No.
It's not that funny.
No.
Like it's really.
Is it just because we're sick of it?
It could be that we're sick of it, or is it just because we're a bit older?
I haven't watched it in about 10 years, mainly because I've seen it so many times. Like I
Yeah.
remember it,
Yeah.
but like maybe I do need to see it again.
No, I think I watched it last year, and even then I was just kind of like going through the motions of being like, I know what happens. This is. Oh, one thing I'll admit, which I totally forgot is the opening with all the stop motion. Like there's a stop motion like snowman and stuff as like buddies running around the North Pole. Like, oh, that stuff's super neat, but it's like, wish you did more of it.
Did you see they did an animated one off it?
What?
Yeah, they did an animated one, and it has your boy that plays Sheldon in The Big Bang voicing him.
I keep it.
It's animated. It's supposed to look. I think it is. Yeah. Well, it's not actually stop motion, but it's.
It looks like it.
Yeah, like those old ones, but it just makes no sense. Why would you remake something? Because this was like 2010.
Yeah.
So it's like it's 5 years removed. It's like why?
Yeah.
People are
makes no
just gonna
sense.
watch the other one anyway, and it's like 20 minutes long. And it's like a musical as well. Like it's a TV special thing.
But I think that's just executives clinging on to people knowing what Elf is and liking Elf and being like,
But like
More
this
of
was
it.
like 5 years later. Like there's not enough.
I don't know.
That's so soon.
No, I agree with you. Like, but I don't know, because do people like religiously watch Elf every year for Christmas still? Like since it came out.
I watched it every year just because it was on. I never went out of my way for it. Like people just watch what's on.
I know.
I started to imagine that now, but like, because I haven't watched like proper TV in years now.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's like I don't need to, because I have control over what
I have the power.
I have the power. I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Put some maple syrup on spaghetti.
That's a joke in the film, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm referencing.
Yeah.
Do
Stupid.
you know what it is? Maybe I'm being too harsh on it. Like, I think there's.
I
funny
think
moments.
I'm just sick of it.
I think that is more so what it is realistically.
Still, I'm gonna give it 1 out of 5. Fuck Elf.
Okay, Jesus. I'd say 2.5. Like, what is?
Fuck Elf. Anyway, now we get into the good shit.
Yeah, this is the actual.
Muppets Christmas Carol. The
5
best Christmas Carol.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
Best Christmas Carol.
I give it
Best
out for it.
Christmas. Oh Jesus Christ! This whole time you're going to be like, we can't have the same. So you're just going to say a different
It has
number.
Rizzo the Rat and Gonzo be the narrator.
There you
That's great.
Yeah.
But then it also has Rizzo the Rat and Gonzo be the narrator. So it's like 4.
When's the last time you seen it?
It's been a couple of years.
Same.
About 3. I need to watch. Like, it's on Disney Plus and all, but I've got I think I have it on Blu-ray.
Mhm.
I think it's in that Muppets set that I bought like 2 years ago. But I've been meaning to watch it for ages.
I definitely like it. I know that much because it was something that I'd watch all the time as a kid if it came on.
Yeah, no, yeah. I remember watching. It used to be on like. Probably still is on like near enough every Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely has to be. I feel like it's a tradition.
Yeah. Did you know there's this whole song number cut out of it?
What?
And it hasn't been seen. Like it's only been on the videotape.
Yeah.
They cut it out of like all the DVDs and stuff. Probably TV as well. And it's a song. I can't remember the name of the love interest, but it's a song.
Piggy? Miss Piggy?
No, not her. No, Scrooge's love interest.
Miss Piggy?
He don't want Michael Caine. Don't want to fuck no pig.
Yo, don't you be dissing Miss Piggy like that. She'd be kind of fine though.
She's also an animal and a glove. So, like, but yeah, there's musical.
Like a glove.
Oh no. There's a song number and it's her singing and it's like a depressing song and they cut it out because it's a depressing song.
Is that the only reason?
I think that's the only reason.
No way.
But it's important and it's like significant, but they got rid of it. And there's
Why?
a lot of people that are like big fans of the film or like release the actual cut.
Like I find, like I understand the fans being like release the cut, but it's also funny that there's people protesting for the Muppet movie.
For the Muppets Christmas Carol. Yeah.
Like imagine one side it's the.
But
Muppet.
I feel your pain.
Yeah.
Because there's films where I'm like,
Okay, I get it.
I want that Scooby-Doo cut.
Yeah,
I want that extended Scooby-Doo cut.
I get it. It makes sense. It's just funny because it's Muppets.
Yeah, it's funny because it's Scooby-Doo though. Like, it's less weird. I think it's the first film they did without Jim Henson.
I think you're right.
But it's like the only good one they did without Jim Henson. No, because, I mean, alright, the two newer ones are alright.
Yeah.
But I think it only worked because they were adapting a pre-existing story and just putting the Muppets into it. Like, I mean, the Christmas Carol.
Alright, I thought you were talking about the new ones. Yeah, no, I think that's why.
Because then they did Treasure Island after, and it wasn't as good.
Mm.
And then from that point on, they did like Wizard of Oz and shit like that. Whereas
this is not Christmassy, but I remember one year in school, like primary school, I had to read a Treasure Island, and I watched the Muppets film as well as reading the book. But then I had to go into class, like dressed up as a character, so I dressed up as a pirate obviously, and had to like do a book report in front of everyone dressed up as a pirate, and I was like, now I'm just sitting in class for the next 7 hours dressed as a pirate. Alright.
I thought you were going to say you went in dressed up as Kermit.
I wish I did.
Kermit the Frog here with my news report.
Today we're going to talk about Treasure Island. Okay?
Treasure Island, yay! Talking about Christmas Carol, I've only seen 2. Oh, no, yeah, 2. I've seen the Muppets one and the one from the 50s because we got it. It was one of those DVDs that came free with the newspaper.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. And
at that point, at that point in time, it's like you watch whatever you can fucking get, you know. But
I see.
There's so many of them.
Yeah.
There's so many different.
Did you see that one? The weird. Are
you gonna talk about? There's 1 or 2. I know you're gonna talk about one of these 2.
The one that's animated but looks really weird and it's like CG.
The Jim Carrey one.
That one.
Yeah.
That one.
I haven't seen that one because I hate that mocap.
Because it looks weird as fuck.
The only good film that mocap studio did was Monster House, and even then, that film would have been 10 times better if it wasn't mocapped.
Yeah. Like, no, 100%. Let animators just make movies. Just.
Let animators animate.
Yeah. But no, what I was going to say about that one is I haven't seen it all the way through, but I was flicking through it because I stumbled across it. I can't watch it. It looks too fucking creepy. I hate the mocap look of it. It just looks fucking insane, and everything moves weird. It's not natural. It's fucking shit.
I remember we were going to go see it on a school trip, but we ended up watching Megamind instead.
Yo, Megamind's a fucking...
That's a bop.
Yo.
But like the film equivalent of a bop.
Yeah. I honestly think, looking back at Megamind, clearly it didn't have a big budget, and I kind of wish that, like, you can near enough remake it and give it a glow up.
Mm.
I'll give them one thing. They came out with a film. I haven't seen it, so I don't know if it was any good. But it was called Meet Marvin or something like that, and it was like about this. Steve Carell's in it, and he plays this character in some weird town. And he's all quiet and shy, but in his spare time, he like gets little figurines, like army figurines, and paints them and stuff.
Are you sure that's them? I've never heard of this.
I know that's what I mean. But then all the animation, like his, he imagines the figures are alive. But then that's all that's they did the animation.
I never heard of that one. But I just remembered they also did Polar Express. Let's bring it back to Christmas.
Polar Express?
I hate Polar Express.
I hate it.
I always hated Polar Express.
Same.
I was so excited to see it because it was it's Christmas.
You were excited to see
it? Yes, because it was Christmas.
I hated it.
No, because I didn't know it was bad.
No, from the second I saw it, like a snippet of it, I was like, I didn't really see
anything of other than the poster. And I thought,
it looks
Christmas film.
Disgusting.
Train. Christmas film. Train. Yes. And then I seen it and I was like, I hate this.
It's disgusting.
It's not even just the animation, it's so fucking boring and nonsensical.
Yeah. That, and then all of a sudden there's one.
Is the homeless man the same as the conductor? Are they the same person?
Yes, but the conductor's also Santa.
What?
Yes, it's Santa. The hobo, the train conductor, and Santa are all Tom Hanks. It's the same character.
I know they're all voiced by Tom Hanks. Are they the same person?
No. Yes.
Are they supposed?
Yes.
What's this film about?
It's about hot chocolate.
Oh. Hot chocolate.
Tommy Boy Joe so hot shocky.
Hot chocolate. You had your fucking what's his name from Dexter's Lab.
Dexter?
The nerdy kid.
Oh, yes! Yes!
No, yeah. It's like, shut the fuck up, you're 45.
The conductor comes over and he's like, looks like you don't have enough foam in your hot cup of joe.
Did that happen?
No, it didn't.
There was a whole bit about... Oh, do you remember the bit with the fucking... It was like, there's deer, and then he pulls in the guy's beard.
What?
And makes a noise to scare away the deer off the track.
Yes.
But then the cameras are like, whoa!
Yes.
And it went on for like 10 minutes, and it's like, oh, I hate this.
We're talking about it, but we're never watching it.
We're never watching it.
It sucks.
The score, it has one fucking song. And it plays like
a million
50
times.
Stop it.
I've seen it the whole way through once, and it just gave me a headache.
I hated it so much.
With a passion. Anytime, I mind though, like...
The only bit I like is when they get to the North Pole and it's like empty, and it's kind of like this weird kind of like this somber kind of atmosphere of just empty streets and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's Christmas decorations and all. That's the only bit I like. But then they go into there's like big presents. Santa, instead of doing the smart thing and having a sack like in the Santa Claus where it's like an interdimensional thing.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking giant thing. It's like, some fucker's gonna see that. How do you fit that down a chimney, you fat bastard?
The logistics don't add up.
Don't add up. Why are you Tom Hanks? Tom Hanks is over there. And they have fucking what's
Is Santa homeless? Does he live in a train?
And then he goes, the whole thing was about, like, oh, you don't see Santa or you don't hear the bells because you don't fucking believe. And it's like, oh, you believe now. But adults just don't believe, even though it's like, well, where the fuck do you get the presents from?
Exactly.
Where are these kids getting their presents from? It's the same thing as the fucking Tim Allen, the Santa Claus films. It's like, Santa's not real. It's like, well, where the fuck are the presents coming from if you're not buying them?
No, exactly, that's what it is. Because obviously the parents are buying the gifts and putting them out. And if you're not showing up adding in extra presents...
It's like, oh, Timmy getting that bear, that was a really good idea. It's like, I didn't fucking get no bears, and then me neither. Where the fuck did the bear come from?
Was it Santa?
Also,
I want a divorce,
Santa
Timmy.
while picking, like, how does Santa then, like, with low-income houses...
Yeah.
Does Santa just be like, no, you're poor as shit, you're getting fucking... you're getting Mega Blocks. You're not getting no Lego. Fuck you.
Mega Blocks.
Yeah.
That's such a fucking insult.
Yeah.
Instead of, not even like coal because they're poor and they probably need it for heat.
Yeah.
It's like you get Mega
coal
Blocks.
You could use. Mega Blocks. Fuck you.
Hey kid, I hear you like dinosaurs. Here's a fucking dinosaur stone. This is a bag of coal.
Like, cool. Here's dinosaur rocks. Enjoy. Here's fossil fuel. I hear you like dinosaurs. I hear you like fossils. Well, here's some fucking fossil fuel.
Hope you burn a hole through your ass with that one.
God, fuck the Polar Express. 0 out of 5.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I like that we didn't even have that one fucking wrote down.
Yeah, we did write that one. Oh, the best Christmas film though, Jingle All the Way, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh yeah, classic.
And Anakin Skywalker.
And
And Sinbad.
classic. Instant classic.
Instantly classic. Where he has to find the Turbo Man doll.
Oh,
I genuinely liked that one when I was a kid. I'd watch that whenever it was on.
I'd agree with you.
I didn't even know who Arnold Schwarzenegger was, so that wasn't weird to me.
Yeah.
But then now it's like, that's so fucking...
You watched Jingle All the Way, then after you watched that, you saw like Commando, and you were like, why is Turbo Man? What's he doing?
Why is he killing the people? I've never seen Commando.
Nor have I.
I've seen clips.
I couldn't think of a fucking other example with him.
Terminator.
Terminator!
That's the go-to.
I didn't think about that.
Apologies, I must have just mentioned it. It doesn't matter what way I sit in this thing is
It just does it. It just does it. But yeah, Jingle All the Way, put the cookie down. You know, classic clip, everyone loves it.
And
Good meme.
his wife getting the neighbours trying to fuck his wife.
Yeah.
And his wife is kind of seems to be leaning into it because
Yeah,
I guess
she's-
Arnold's just not giving her enough attention.
Yeah.
Which I guess he's not. But the other guy's just being a sleazy cunt though.
Yeah.
So it's like, bitch, you getting played either way.
No one's life
But
is
I guess
getting improved.
you get yours. You
Yeah.
go get yours.
Yeah.
If you're just looking at a fling, that's fair enough.
Yeah. No one's judging. It's Christmas. Everyone gets a little present.
Everyone gets a little present.
Sometimes.
I mean, to be fair, like I can't imagine. I mean, that guy probably had a tiny dick.
Oh, 100%. He had a tiny dick.
Arnold's bound to have a minimum 6 inches. No, actually, after all the steroids, he probably has like a thimble.
Oh yeah. I like to think about the people who take a lot of steroids and get freakishly huge. Even if they have a big dick, because they've like made their body so big, it makes their dick look smaller.
Yeah. Fuck Jingle All the Way.
No, but like I mean,
There's a bit where Sinbad, the postman, delivers a parcel.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's a bomb, everybody wants to get out of the thing. But then he gives it,
Woo!
and then it actually does explode in the post office
Yeah.
or whatever. And that's supposed to be a joke. People are dead. Like, the joke is, it turned out it was a bomb in the post. And it's like, no, but
Imagine
people are
doing
dead.
that. Imagine even suggesting that now.
So fucked.
It is fucked. Did he put a bomb? Did you think he said it? And then he's like, oh, now I have to commit. I have to put a bomb in this.
No.
Um,
No, he didn't put the bomb in it. It was just a parcel
I know,
he
I
had.
know, I know. But I mind, when I first saw Jingle All the Way, like I saw the end of Jingle All the Way, one year, then I saw the whole film the other year. Do the end whenever Arnold's putting on the Turbo Man costume and there's that weird scene. That's all I saw. That's all I thought it was.
Oh, you thought it was like a superhero thing?
Yeah, so then whenever I was a kid and I was watching Jingle All the Way and it led up to that part, I was like, that's that guy!
Jingle All the Way, I seen it. Like, that was the film. That's one of those films I would only see on TV, on
Yeah.
like RT.
Yeah.
Same with another Christmas film that I liked as a kid, but I think again it's just because I watched it.
Yeah.
Jack Frost.
Yes.
Starring Michael Keaton. Not the horror film where the girl gets assaulted by his...
I haven't seen that. I
Um,
haven't seen that. Okay.
Quest. It's one of those things where low budget horror films always do, where it's just misogynistic and
Oh, right,
disgusting.
yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, see the girl topless, and then the snowman assaults. But Jack Frost starring Michael Keaton. Let's bring it back to good old fashioned Santa Claus.
Good
Christmas
old
time.
Christmas time, bro. Elson's chocolate we talk
He was
about
a
happy
scary
days.
fucking snowman.
Oh, he was,
He was like a big rubber thing, and he looked like Winnie the Pooh, but like
Yeah.
a mutant Winnie the Pooh as a snowman.
He comes back and he's all like, son, I'm
It was
alive!
like
I'm alive, love
it's
me!
kind of fucking somber though, because it's
Yeah.
like he's in a band and then he gets in a car crash and then
Ah.
he gets reincarnated as a snowman and he fucking dies and melts at the end. And now that I'm saying it out loud, was this the American like attempt at remaking the Snowman short? Do you think someone bought the rights and was like, let's
What? I never
and then
thought of that.
turn into that?
I never thought of that.
It could be.
We're gonna look that up because like I'd believe that. Like, Americans being like, all right, okay, we need to make it cooler.
Where's
It's
my phone?
his dad, and he's in a. Was he in a pop punk band or was it just a band?
No, it was like a blues band.
Oh,
Like
he's
a
in a blues
bluegrass
band. What is it with the? So he's reincarnated, but isn't it his son doesn't want to hang out with him or doesn't want to like?
Because he's a scary fucking snowman!
I mean.
No, he keeps disappointing his son because he's never there for his son.
Oh.
And then, now he is because he's dead and the snowman.
Look, son, I've learned to love you. All it took was me dying.
Oh, so it was me dying. The film received mostly negative reviews.
What? It's a classic.
Roger Ebert gave it 1 out of 4. It's possible for the Jim Henson folks, but too much stuff. Jim Henson Company did the weird snowman, animatronic snowman, puppet man.
Didn't know that.
I feel like they do everything puppet related though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack Frost isn't a good film.
No.
Remember
I mean,
there's that bit where it's like a snowball fight and he's like
literally about to
fucking
bring that up.
machine gunning the snowballs at the kids and it's like
Do you know
you
what's
probably broke
weird?
their fucking noses.
Oh, 100%. You killed somebody.
Yeah.
Probably snuck some like stones into them.
But then later the kids are like, you're cool because you broke our noses with the snowballs. Let's help you get to the fucking mountain or whatever.
We love you. You assaulted us.
Because the snowman's starting to melt. The dad's starting to melt,
Yeah.
so they have to get him to the mountain where it's colder, whatever. That's fucking...
How weird is it? I never thought about it till now. That Jack Frost and Elf have the same snowball fight in it.
Do they?
Yeah, because there's a bit where like Buddy meets up with the kid is like half brother and they have a snowball fight with a bunch of like other kids from the man's school.
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah,
Buddy
yeah.
starts like chucking them like a machine gun.
Maybe I'm thinking of that.
No, it's in both.
Oh, is it in both?
It's in both.
Oh. You have a lot to say about Arthur Christmas.
Arthur Christmas is a worthless piece of shit of fucking cinema and Christmas in general. It is absolutely everything that's not to do with the Christmas spirit. It's a fucking hateful, spiteful piece of fucking shit. I hate it a lot.
Elaborate. How is it hateful and spiteful?
Because it's right. The Santas, it's a lineage of Santas. They're all like related, but they don't give
That's questionable.
I just said British Army, and then I'm obviously it's questionable. The British are questionable.
I know, I'm always more talking about the possible incest, but sure.
No, that's what I mean. Because think of it, the Santas, not only are they the high up generals, they're the fucking royals. They're the fucking royals, and the elves are like the busybodies who do everything.
And they're probably all like victims of incest too.
There you go.
I think that's some Futurama, isn't it?
I think so.
Something
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
But no. But yeah, the Santas don't actually give a fuck about anybody apart from themselves and their own image. And then the whole film is about one of them finds out there's going to be one girl who doesn't get a present, and everyone's kind of like, fuck it, whatever, fuck it. So this one character is like, oh, I'll save the day, but he is so fucking incompetent, and nobody's going to help him. Everyone tells him to leave it alone. And then whenever they find out that he's trying to do this, then they all get annoyed because they're like, oh, we can't have Arthur get the credit. So then they try to fucking fix it. And then it ends the film where all the Santas get to the house to deliver the present. And then they just... everyone does shitty things to each other. Nobody learns a lesson. There's no repercussions. At the end of it, they're like, oh, Arthur, you can fucking give it. So he does. That's kind of it. They all kind of like join hands and sing Kumbaya and shit like that and be like, oh, we're all family. And it's like, you didn't fucking... you deserve to get the fuck out. The fucking elves should revolt. They should start a fucking like union and they should take over and do it because that's what they do. They do everything. It's a fucking product of capitalism and I fucking hate the film.
Some good tea.
But I really...
0 out of 5.
I give it about a 4 out of 5. No, yeah, 0 out of 5. I really can't stand that film.
Alright, the best Christmas film, we'll move on to that. It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Hands down.
number 1.
I've never seen it in colour, though there's a colour version.
I don't want to. I don't think it would ruin it, but like...
I feel like, because I only watch it once every like 2 years.
Mhm.
And I kind of don't want to risk it wasting that on the colour one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you could have duck for Christmas dinner this year instead of turkey and try that out. It's like, I don't want to
Yeah.
chance it.
It's like I could.
I could. I don't want to chance it.
I'm
I
not
don't want to
gonna-
ruin it.
No. Last time, not even last time, but the
The last time I seen it was when we went to see it in the cinema.
that's what I was gonna say. And I'd love
I
to see
brought
it.
snuck in drinks, so we got a bit drunk.
I'd love to see it again in the cinema on like that bigger screen.
Oh, I see him.
Because it was like,
It was an experience.
but it was. I think it's a great film to watch on, the projector, and then at Christmas. Obviously, it's weird if
Yeah.
you didn't watch it at Christmas.
Yeah. Even though like the Christmas part only is like the last third of it, maybe.
Yeah, but it just ties into like what Christmas should be about.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
not killing yourself.
mean? Not
more or
kill-
less.
Yeah.
But It's a Wonderful Life is very good. It's in 4K
Yeah.
now, and I want that.
What's the 4K? Like, I'm sure it looks good, but like, is it a really good transfer, or is it like?
Do you know, I need to look into it because I'm at nothing to do with Christmas now. But with like transfers and remasters of films, it's like I trust the boutique labels like Criterion or Arrow when they like
I should do a good job of it.
yeah, because they
Yeah.
care about what they're doing. But then when it comes to studios, they don't.
They just shut it out.
Some of them do. Some of them really do. I feel like Warner Brothers is very guilty of that, and I think no, but It's a Wonderful Life is Paramount. I'm not too sure how they
Yeah.
are with that stuff, but like, yeah, some of them are just like they try to make it look like it just came out instead of it being like true to the print. If that makes any sense. Back to the Future on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
That's the transfer we've had for like years. That's the one that's on Netflix. That's the one that's probably on TV all the time. It's not a good transfer.
No.
Like, I'm sure if you watch it without it being pointed out, you won't care. But like, they DNR'd it where like they instead of going in and cleaning it up themselves, they have like an automated like grain remover thing, and that's not the
It's
way.
not a good job. But yeah, but in the terms of like Criterion and Arrow, like the reason they do a good job of it is because it's film preservation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they're like, that's more so of what they want to do.
Well, yeah, but like I think with something like It's a Wonderful Life, it's probably a really good print because I feel like with anything that old,
Mhm.
it's about film preservation, but like anything from like the 80s, they don't really care.
No, I mean, come on.
Except for like boutique labels,
Yeah.
they care. But like, cause like fucking Arrow have Elvira, a 4K remastered print of Elvira.
Yo, sometimes you just gotta see what that looks like.
It's okay.
Sometimes you just gotta do it.
But yeah, It's a Wonderful Life. But we're gonna move on to talking about alternative Christmas films.
Mhm.
So that's like Krampus, Silent Night, Deadly Night,
Mhm.
your Die Hards.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Die Hard first. How about that?
Yeah.
What's your stance on it
It's a
in terms of
Christmas-
it being a Christmas
It's a Christmas film. It's a Christmas film.
film? Nah, yeah, but like,
It's a Christmas
all
film.
right, I'll agree. Right.
So it is a Christmas film, you agree. Moving on, anyway.
Hang on. This also counts for like Lethal Weapon as well.
Yeah.
But like, Die Hard's a Christmas film, right?
Yeah.
Is it the best one? Fuck no.
No, I didn't say it was the best Christmas.
A lot of people are like, oh yeah, Die Hard's the best.
But I
It's
think
not
that-
just the fact that it's a Christmas film. But people are like, oh, it's the best one. It's like, no,
No.
no.
Is it right? Is it a film that centers around the idea of Christmas? No. Is it a film set at Christmas? Yes.
Yeah.
Is it a Christmas film? Yes.
Is it the best one?
No, God, no. Definitely not.
I still like. I'd watch it around Christmas. Like, I watch it like once every like 2 years. That's how I with Christmas films I like to space it out because I'm at a point now where a year is a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
So I need to like space it out. Like this year I watched It's a Wonderful Life. This year I watched this. You know what I mean? But
But see, the big difference though is with Die Hard. I feel like you really could watch that whenever, whereas with
oh no, yeah, because
with proper Christmas films, it's like you watch that at Christmas.
yeah, I still like it.
Yeah,
I still
obviously.
really like Die Hard,
It's great.
but nah. I mean, yeah, nah. It's an alternative Christmas. That's why I have it as an alternative Christmas
Christmas.
film. It's not a proper Christmas
I
film
get
or a
that.
traditional one, but it's an alternative one.
Yeah, I get
If
that.
you're not into the schmaltzy stuff, then you got Die Hard.
If you're a man who like big action, you want Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Cause it's manly.
But you know what's better than Die Hard?
What?
Gremlins. That's the best alternative Christmas film.
Do you know what? I don't know if I've I don't know if I've ever watched Gremlins all the way through.
We need to watch not tonight because I have it on DVD, but that's not the way to watch it.
No, okay.
Well, yeah, Gremlins is like my favorite alternative Christmas film. It's so good. It's great.
Is it a horror? Or what?
It's a horror.
It's a
Like
horror?
it scared the fuck out of me when I was younger. Like I could watch the second one, but I could never watch the first one.
It's just the thing. I think I've seen the second one. I haven't seen the first one.
The first one's great. It is a horror. It's
Yeah.
it's like the second one's just batshit, but like
Oh,
in comparison, the first one's a lot more toned down. It's a lot grimmer as well. Like it's really good, and it is more. It's way like with Die Hard, we're stretching the definition of Christmas film.
Yeah.
Gremlins is straight up a Christmas film. It's set at Christmas. Christmas is a part of it.
All right.
There's trees and shit. Gremlins pops out of a Christmas tree and kills a woman.
In Die Hard. It's a Christmas do he goes to.
This one's I think Gremlins is a Christmas Eve or some shit. Like with Die Hard, you can stretch it. Like it could be a Christmas party, but you could just say it's a party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
There's no actual like Christmas iconography going on there.
Yeah.
But Gremlins is like as Christmas as you can get.
But it was funny. I was with Jess and we were like talking about Die Hard because she's adamant that Die Hard does not fall into Christmas film at all, like at all, and
I think it barely does. It just barely.
it's a Christmas film.
Barely.
It's a Christmas film.
Yes, but barely.
Yeah, but we're
you
not.
need to acknowledge the fact that it.
We're talking about black and white. Yes or no? Christmas film.
Die Hard 2 is more Christmas than Die Hard 1.
I'll give you that. But but I'm asking for a yes or no. Is it a Christmas film?
Not really.
Is it? I'm not asking for a not really. I'm asking for a yes or a no. Is it a Christmas film?
No. I'm gonna say no.
Oh,
It came out in the summer, for fuck's sake.
Yo, you're twisting my leg, buddy.
I just say it's an alternate one to just because it's an argument where it's like, yeah, I don't care enough.
No, I don't really care. Like, but no, it was just funny when we were talking about it because then she like pulled out an article that she found online, and the guy who was writing it at the start, it leads you to believe that he's going to say that Die Hard's not a Christmas film. So then she was being all smug, like, haha, see? And then she scrolled to the bottom of it and just kind of like her face sunk, and I was like, what's it say? She said, I don't know. What does it say? I don't want to say. What does it say, huh? What's it say, Jess? But yes, Die Hard can be considered a Christmas film. There you go. There's the answer.
Can be.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm on Jess's side in this. It's not really.
But it still is.
It's not really.
But
it's
it
a
is.
weapon of Christmas.
Kinda.
Christmas.
Christmas.
It's Lethal Weapon of Christmas films.
I'll give you that. They're not Christmas films. They're Christmas films.
Christmas films. New genre.
Christmas.
Oh yeah, apparently the Gremlins 4K transfer isn't great.
Oh, really?
It's an 80s film and they just didn't care.
They just kind of slapped it.
Yeah. I don't know if it's... I need to look into it, but if it's... Like, I need to see if it's worth getting on 4K or just sticking with the older transfer, you know? That's the weird spot. Like, just because it's on 4K doesn't mean it's the best version of a film.
Yeah, because it's like, you don't know what they could have done to it with the fucking colour grading.
Well, that and, like, the amount of just cared.
Oh, yeah.
Because colour grading, at least, you can half fix it with your own, like, TV settings or whatever, but, like, if they just fucked it with, like, because old films are grainy as shit, and if they just, like, made it look like it's plastic, then you can't fix that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Gremlins is a Christmas film. It is my favourite Christmas film outside... My favourite alternative Christmas film.
Yeah, okay.
My favourite Christmas film is So Wonderful Life. But Gremlins is really good. There was another Christmas film I was thinking of there, alternate one. Not Nightmare Before Christmas. We have it written down, but I haven't seen it. Do you have anything to say about it?
It's good.
It's pure hot topic culture now. Like,
yeah, but that's just what it is. I feel like people just talk about how much they like it.
how much they like Jack Skellington.
Yeah.
As like as a product.
Yeah, I think that's more so what it is than people talking about the film. Is the film good? Yes. Would I watch it at Christmas? No.
It's a Halloween film.
That's what I mean. That's why it's like it's a Halloween film.
I think Tim Burton or someone said it's a Halloween film.
That's why whenever people do bring it up though around Christmas time, it's kind of like
It can be both, but then if it's confirmed to be one thing, it's like when someone's like, when a director's like, oh no, here's what I intended. This is what this scene means, and then someone's like, well, my interpretation is blah 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 blah, and it's like, yeah, but then your interpretation is just straight up wrong because he said what it actually is.
No, it's
you
like,
can interpret it whatever way you want. Doesn't mean it's wrong.
Yeah,
no, it's wrong.
It's like you're entitled to have that opinion,
but you're fucking wrong.
Because if we look at the fact is it's my scene.
Yeah, this is what I meant by it. And like, yeah.
But apart from that, I don't really have much else to kind of say about it. Like, I do think it's good. I do think people kind of overhype it, but I feel like the people who overhype all of that Tim Burton stuff. Do you know what I mean?
It's not even like he's produced it.
I know, but like I feel like with those people, you stick Tim Burton's name onto it.
Yeah.
You might have just looked at the fucking storyboards.
I think most people don't know that he didn't direct it though.
That's the biggest shame of it, that he didn't direct it, but yet he gets all the credit for it.
Yeah. Christmas TV.
Oh, we're going to start off by apologising that Mrs. Brown's won't die because it keeps coming back for a Christmas special.
We'll get her next year.
Dear Lord Corona. I blessed myself. That's what I did.
Honestly, especially how this year's been, it's like, do you know what, if the show somehow comforts you, fair play, whatever, I fucking can't stand it. Yeah. I hope it stops.
Same.
But whatever.
I do hope though, when it does officially stop, that people can just admit it was bad.
It's Mrs. Brown's voice so bad.
Like, that is currently from like shows made, like comedies made over here, that's what we have to represent us.
It's like, we can do better.
Anybody could do better.
Even Father Ted's better than that, and now that's a grey area because. Yeah. But speaking of Father Ted, the Father Ted Christmas special, I used to watch that every year.
Oh, same.
On like.
Because it'd always be on TV, like.
Yeah. But it's one of those ones where it's like, the first half is very like
Christmas.
It's very Christmas.
Christmas.
There's the bit where they're in the shopping centre and it's like very 90s Christmas. But then the second half is fucking nothing to do.
It just kind of like derails, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just turns into like something about an award, and like another priest is stealing the award. It's not, yeah.
Yeah.
But that first half is good Christmas TV.
I wonder why they did do that, or did they just kind of run out of ideas?
I think they just ran out of ideas.
I know, but like, come on.
I think they were just forcing themselves to do a Christmas special. But I'll tell you what I like way more than the Father Ted one is the Mr. Bean one.
What was it?
Remember, he goes to like the shopping centre and then he's like playing with the nativity set.
Yes.
That one's really good. And then he like chops down, like he's looking for a Christmas tree and chops down the one that's in the centre.
Yeah.
And then fucking the turkey bit, that's a classic. He gets his head stuck in it. Oh, this massive turkey.
This big ass turkey.
And then like he's shopping with his girlfriend and his girlfriend like points at a ring, but he thinks she's pointing at the picture behind the ring and gets her the picture. It's a classic.
You know, it is.
It's a classic, and then he blows himself up at the end with a cracker.
Mr. Bean, just in general, it's fucking classic.
Yeah, well, mainly just the TV show.
Oh yeah, that's all. The other things didn't happen.
Yeah, let's ignore everything.
Everything else will be ignored.
But yeah, no, that Christmas special is really good. I might watch it this year.
Just going off for the Father Ted, did you ever watch Vicar Diddley?
My ma used to watch it, but
I used to watch it.
I never bothered with it.
I liked it. I thought it was funny. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. I saw it for the 2020 special, just to be like, I've not seen this in a while. What's it like?
I don't know. It's probably not going to be very good, but it's going to cause a shitstorm because she's taking the knee for BLM.
And that's a big reason why I'm kind of like, do it. Do you know what I mean?
The snowman and the snow just the snowman. That's I love that special. Everything except, see when the song comes on, the walking in there. I need to mute. I need to mute it. It's not even. Because it's not the song itself, it's just the vocals.
Yeah.
It's like, Wayne, would you shut the fuck up? They're trying to fly and have a nice time in the sky here.
Yeah.
Just shut up by walking in there. They're not walking in there, they're flying, so fuck up.
Do you know what? The film actually... Well, I say the film. It was the song, but it creeped me out. The vocals, the song really, really annoyed
It's very
me.
ominous.
That's what I mean. That's why I would actively not watch it just because I knew that song was going to be in it. Because anytime it came up, it really fucking did my head in, and I felt uncomfortable.
I understand that, actually, yeah.
I hate it.
I love the special, but that song is terrible. The song in the Snow Dog, the sequel, The Snowman and the Snow Dog, is way better.
Is it?
Even though the film is just... Oh, it's like a tolerable song.
Oh, okay.
And it's upbeat and stuff.
Is it a kid singing it?
No, it's an adult.
Or
It's not an opera song, it's like a pop song.
oh, well then.
Kinda.
That's
But that one, honestly, it's the same thing, but there's just no dog now. It's the same fucking special. But it's alright, yeah.
Yeah. I'll watch it this year just to because I haven't seen it.
The Father Christmas one, the Raymond Briggs one of that's very good too.
I don't remember if I've seen it.
It's really good.
I'll watch it.
From what I remember. It's really funny.
I'll watch it.
It's weird to think that, man, he did stuff like that, but then he wrote the fucking When the Wind Blows, and that thing is so, that film is so upsetting.
Yeah.
But then he can write the fucking, but then you see the snowman and it's like an in-between of the two. Have you seen When the Wind Blows?
No.
With the old couple and the nuclear...
No, I've never seen it.
You need to watch that, but you'll feel awful afterwards.
I have to watch it. I'll give it a go.
It's so,
he hands it
you
over.
think the snowman's a sad ending, fuck.
Yeah, you hand it over to the producers and they're like, this is so upsetting. He's like...
David Bowie did a song. I just clicked in my head there. David Bowie did a song for When the Wind Blows, and then the main song, and he also was in the intro for the Snowman, mind. Remember he's got the scarf and I was like, I'm David Bowie, I've got the scarf.
I'm David Bowie.
They replaced that with this Father Christmas from the Father Christmas one.
Really?
Yeah, there's two intros. There's one with David Bowie, and then there's one with the Father Christmas from Father Christmas.
Yeah.
Doing it. Feel like, oh, the fucking snowman.
I'm a party. Let's have a snowman. Hope there's no piss in me.
I used to watch the Doctor Who Christmas specials every year until the last one I watched was the one where it's Matt Smith and he goes into this forest and nothing happens for an hour and then that's it. And I was just like, right, I'm done with these.
I've been done with them for a long time.
That's when I stopped watching Doctor Who. I was just like, I'm gonna play the Xbox.
The last one I saw was I stumbled across it. Was the one with the superhero. I
have watched. That one has Goku from Dragon Ball Evolution being the superhero. I've watched. Since I have watched all of the Christmas specials. Just not at Christmas. That one's not that bad.
I hated it when I saw it.
It's not that bad.
I'll give
as a Christmas special, it's shit.
Yeah.
I can see that, but if you're watching, it's just another episode of Doctor Who. It's alright.
Oh, then you're alright.
That and the Peter Capaldi episodes, especially those early ones, are shit. But he's at least good in them, so they're watchable.
Oh yeah.
Versus the later Matt Smith episodes, which were just shit, and I hate Matt Smith as the Doctor. So that's when I dropped off Doctor Who.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the first two Christmas specials with David. No, yeah, they both had David Tennant.
Yeah.
The first one, rewatching it, it's kind of boring because he's asleep throughout the whole fucking thing, and then wakes up for a sword fight at the end. But the one with Catherine Tate, that's my favourite.
Oh, that one's brilliant.
I love that one.
Yeah.
It's not good, but it's great.
Oh, but you love it because it's not great.
Oh, it's
You
great.
love the trash of it.
Oh, it's garbage and it knows it's garbage. It's great. All the other ones were crap.
I love whenever he fucking meets up with her again, because mine they're looking at each other through the window and it's like...
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad they stopped doing the Christmas specials because they're all garbage.
Oh, they've been shit for a long time.
The last one with Peter Capaldi
was it good?
It was a good idea.
Yeah.
But it ruined the ending. He should have changed at the end of series 10 instead of because they dragged it out then for a Christmas special because they weren't originally going to do that Christmas special.
Mm.
And then they had at the last minute be like, alright, he's gonna change at the end of this one, so it's all rushed and not good. And just if you're ever going to watch his last series, which I do recommend, as soon as you get to that last episode, at the Christmas special, just skip to the very end where he changes and just pretend it's part of that episode.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
But no, I'm very glad they stopped, especially now with Doctor Who being even worse than it was. How did you fuck that up? I was really looking forward to Jodie Whittaker.
Everyone and I know you.
But the script is so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Oh, Christmas songs.
Do you have any?
I work
do you have
in
any,
retail.
Do you have any belters you like?
Hold on, I work in retail.
Yeah.
No joke. November 1st.
Yeah.
They were playing Christmas songs. Right now it's December 17th. Oh fuck! Is this gonna be up in time?
Well, I'll get it. I don't. Happy New Year if it's out afterwards.
This is also the New Year's special. Anyway, Christmas songs. Yeah, I'm so sick of them.
Oh yeah.
I don't like any of them now.
None of them.
There's none I like.
No.
Name me one, and I'll say.
What's the one Wham did?
That one's one of the more tolerable ones.
Yeah, roll it.
I don't like the Elton John one.
You don't like that?
I don't like the Elton John one. I don't like the Queen one. I'll tell you why.
What's the Queen? Oh yeah. For a second I thought you meant like the Queen.
Because they have nothing to do with Christmas other than being like Merry Merry Christmas or Thank God It's Christmas. You can tell it was the producers being like, you need to do a Christmas song, and it's like, Merry Merry Christmas. And then Freddie's like, Thank God It's Christmas.
Yeah.
And that's what those songs feel like. I hate them.
But it's weird, do you not think, that we always use older Christmas songs?
Because all the new ones are shit.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, but why? I find that so
like even
odd.
shitter.
No, but that's what I mean. I find that so odd that we can't. Nobody makes like a decent new Christmas song. We always use the same like 10 every fucking
because
year.
it's the same with Christmas films. It's not a flexible topic.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do with it. Name me your favourites, because you like them still, so
I
talk.
don't really like.
For fuck's sake.
I'll admit, I don't know. I don't think you like them, but I like the ones. Like I like a little bit of Bublé, a little bit of Michael Bublé.
A little bit of the bubbly.
No, I don't. I like the songs he sings. Like I can't think of what any of them are called.
I hate the one he does, the Jingle Bells cover he does.
Oh,
because,
no.
Because then, the singers start going, bark, 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 bark. Like, they start doing imitating chickens. You know what I'm talking about? They start imitating chickens. Says, what the fuck has chickens got to do with Jingle Bells? It's not even a turkey. Turkey makes sense. Chicken? Fuck off.
Turkeys go... But no, I mean, we do that type of like those slower Christmas songs. Where I'm trying to think of an example, like
the American ones.
I don't like all of them, but there's some of them.
The British ones are all fucking weird. They're like, and they all got like synth. It's like, it's like. So what's that Paul? What's his name from the Beatles? Your man Paul from the Beatles. I've legit forgot his second name. I ever forgot that. Paul's dead. What's his name?
Paul.
The Beatle.
Paul Beatle.
Yeah. His Christmas song is like... The synth is like...
Is it... I don't want to say it in case I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm going to bleep it out. Is it Paul McCartney?
No, that's right, yeah.
Yay!
It's Paul McCartney. Yeah, what's the name of his song?
It is called Last Christmas, but it doesn't go like... Isn't it Last Christmas?
No.
What's it called?
I think it's just like Merry Christmas.
Is it Merry Christmas?
Yeah, something like that. It's shit, anyway. They're all weird 80s synth songs. I hate the one where it's... The Wham's the only good 80s synthy one from that time. But
see, that's the thing. I don't know the names of any of these songs because I don't fucking listen to them. It's only whenever it gets to Christmas I'll maybe put on a playlist.
They're all just like Merry Christmas.
I know.
Have you know the song? Which one? I always get these two confused. The one Naughty and then the one Slade do. I get those two songs confused. It's like, so here it is, Merry Christmas. And then there's the other one where it's like, see, I forgot now because they both like wipe each other out in my brain. What's the other one?
I don't know.
So here it is, Merry Christmas. What's the other one?
Also, I love.
When the snowman brings the snow.
Oh, I don't.
I'd like to know. Is it very small? I think that's a different one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because then there's the one that goes, "Are you hanging up the stock?" I think that one's. So here it is, Merry Christmas. So then what's the other one? What's the chorus of the other
I
one?
don't know, but I love the energy of that one, especially if you sing it like in a monotone way. It's like, so here it is, Merry Christmas.
Hey, everybody having fun. What is that?
Have they not mentioned the Pogues?
Hang on, we'll get to that one. That's a different topic. So here it is, Merry Christmas, and I wish it could be Christmas every day. I get those two wipe each other, like...
They blend.
They're the same fucking song in my brain.
Yeah.
But also they're like the best ones.
Oh, yeah, the best ones, yeah.
But what I was going to say is, so I wish it could be Christmas every day. No one talks about this, but there's a fucking, like, robot at the start of it. Or, like, a demon or something.
Is there?
Like, listen. What's that? Are you ready, children? Yes! What is that? No one talks about this.
Yo,
what is that?
Satan be coming in through the fucking chimney. Yes!
Yes!
Lucifer's like sitting with his fucking nephew. And it's just, that's what it is.
It sounds like someone with those fake voice boxes that...
Maybe it is. Stop discriminating.
But it's like, are you ready, children? Yes! That child's voice is fucked. The Pogues, Fairy Tale of New York.
I like the song.
I'm sick of it.
I'm
just sick of it.
Do you know what the difference is? I've barely listened to any of this stuff, and you've been listening to it flat out at work.
I'm sick of it. You know, even before work, I was sick of it. Because that's the one everyone was like, oh, this is the best one.
Best one.
So we're going to play this one more than the rest. And it's like, I hate it now. Cheers, lads.
No, I like it. I
don't care. There's a few other ones.
Oh, the one I'll get on with you, and I'm like, I hate, but I feel like it's because I've heard it the most this year, is Mariah Carey's.
I always hate that. That one's on all the fucking time.
That one sucks.
There's the fucking Bing Crosby ones. Like, when the weather outside's frightful, and the fire is so delightful, and there's no place to go, I'm gonna beat my kids with oranges in the sock. That's what he used to do, just because then they didn't bruise, because he's a piece of shit. Yeah, that's that song.
Don't speak back to me, woman!
Wham! That's the old Bing Crosby for you.
God, I fucking love Christmas. Oh yeah, but any of those people who sung those songs, I'm very aware they're all pieces of shit.
Yeah.
They're all pieces of shit.
I will say, was there a toy that you wanted and then you never got?
Not that I can fucking like remember, because I feel like I have a goldfish memory. I have the memory of a goldfish. Where it's like, if I might have been a bit like, the second that I realised I didn't get it, I might have been like, well.
Yeah, that's the like, I've never been like, because one year I really wanted, for some reason, because I didn't even watch the cartoon or anything, but I wanted Castle Grayskull from He-Man, from the new He-Man cartoon at the time.
Yeah.
At that point, I hadn't even seen like the old one.
Yeah.
I don't know why I wanted it. I didn't get it, but I was like, I got other stuff, so I don't care.
I used to see him as a kid. If there was, say there was something stupid like that, I didn't throw a hissy fit.
Yeah.
Because I was already kind of like grateful and like happy with what I did get.
Yeah, same.
So it was something I would get over immediately. I was just like, alright.
Yeah, it's like, I'm distracted now, I got other stuff. This is the one year I asked for a Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
The SP one that flips. And I found I was going through like old family videos because I forgot to finish doing that, transferring them. But anyway, I seen that Christmas with the Game Boy Advance, because I remember it clear as day. This is like 2005, 4. No, 2004. That's what, 16 years ago now?
I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, I came downstairs and then I was like, I don't want to see the SP. I got like, because that was like the one thing I was really asking for.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't see it. I see a couple other things, but and I was like disappointed for like a split second, and then I see it, and I'm like, yeah.
Oh yes.
There's the video of me like, there's no audio because the tapes are fucked. But you see me like being like wandering around like
Yeah.
and then I find it like
I can imagine. I love those fucking clips. Speaking of stuff like present day, my mum, whenever she like gets presents, she'll hide them at the top of her wardrobe or underneath her bed.
Yes.
And I was like talking to her the other day, and she was in her room, but her face, she was giving me like an absolute death stare because I grabbed a chair and like dragged it over to the wardrobe in front of her, and I was like, "Would you mind if I stood up and looked in the wardrobe?" And she's like, "Don't you don't." So I did, and she's, "Get down!" I was like, "I just taking it me, get down." And then I got down, and then I was like pretending to look underneath the thing. She's like, "Do you want to ruin everyone's surprise?" What are you on about, Claire? Santa Claus hasn't came yet.
What are you on about?
Claire, Santa Claus hasn't.
Cool your jets, cool your beans. Calm them beans down.
It's not a Santa's workshop under
You're
your bed.
baking your beans, calm down.
Santa's workshop's not under your bed, Claire. Come on.
Come on, there's no else in there. What are you talking about? They're small, they're not that small.
And then she shouted at me, and I was like, ah!
Did you ever like look at like your presents like
No.
before Christmas? I did 1 year and I like never did it again because then when Christmas came I was like, oh, I already knew I had this stuff.
See, whenever I was older and knew where all the presents were being hid, it was so tempting. Even this year, like
This is like the first Christmas I knew though.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna do that again.
I've always been tempted to do it, but 1 year, whenever I was like 14, I think, Dad asked me the night of Christmas Eve to help him out, and I I basically helped him get everyone's presents, including mine, out of like there's some in the attic, some from the bed, like wherever they were hiding. He got me to help him like take them out, so I knew what happened. And so then whenever it came to Christmas Day, it was kind of like, oh, I know everything. But Mum says to me, "Oh, you don't seem too surprised." So then I told her, and then all I remember is her being like so angry at Dad, being all like, and he's like, "But he doesn't believe in Santa. It's still a nice surprise, Brendan."
Yeah, it's all about the surprise, Brendan. Oh, I've talked about this before already, but we had like, I don't think it was like a Santa gift. I think someone gave it to us. It was like this. It's Mousetrap, but it was like a bootleg cheap one.
Yeah.
And it fucking broke the first time we used it. But Mousetrap is shit. It's so disappointing.
I've never played it until I got
it's like you turn the thing, it hits the thing, and then the thing falls on the mouse. But it only happens at the end of the game, and it's like 3 seconds, and it's like, oh, that was fun.
Well, see, that's the weird thing about.
But
Mousetrap.
Dad makes it look like it's the hype as shit.
I know, but it doesn't.
And it's not good.
But that's what I mean, because like I've only ever known Mousetrap as everyone joking on it and everyone saying it's bad.
Really?
Yeah, because I've never seen the physical board.
Shit. We'll buy one. We'll do a video on like shit board games.
That'd actually be pretty fun. Well, I say that, but it'd just be us getting frustrated at like dumb.
And very
games.
expensive board games.
If it's too expensive, we'll just get a big.
Actually, how much is Mousetrap right now?
15, 20?
I'm gonna say 25.
25. I'm gonna say 20.
Hold on, I deleted Amazon off my phone. Oof.
What?
40 pound.
40 quid
Mousetrap is £40. Jesus Christ.
for that hunk of shit.
Oh, to be fair, this looks like this doesn't look like it will break after one use compared to the cheap one we had.
Yeah, but you'd still only play it for 10 minutes.
Oh, do you remember Buckaroo?
Actually, Buckaroo, solid board game, I think.
That's a great one. You're scared of the fuck out
Oh
of me.
yeah, I always jumped.
That and Pop-Up Pirate.
Yeah, same thing. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Did Pop-Up Pirate steal Buckaroo's whole gig? Was this fraud?
Which one came first, the pirate or the donkey?
Anything that I got for Christmas where I can explicitly be like, no. Apart from sometimes clothes. Do you ever have someone give you clothes and you're like, I appreciate the thought, but I don't wear anything like this.
Get me underwear and socks. That's fine. That's great.
That's a great present.
Nowadays, that's a great present.
That's a fucking
for
great
me,
present.
Yes, I really need new underwear and socks.
I'm the same, man, but I feel like I don't know about women, but I feel like most guys, it's kind of like, it's Christmas, that's new socks and pants weather.
Yeah, no, I think, well, anytime I've been disappointed with a present, it isn't because, oh, you got me something that I didn't want or whatever.
Yeah.
It's more like, oh, I got what I wanted, but it turns out what I wanted was shit.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, that is. I've done that many times. But I wish I could think of an example, but I really can't.
I'm trying to think of one too. There's definitely a couple.
Yeah, no, there has to be. Have you ever found a lost present?
Yes. You mean
Yeah.
like one where like they forgot to give you on Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
I thought you'd say no.
Oh.
But anyway, what was it?
Oh, it was a bucket of like army soldiers.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like the Toy Story one.
Yeah, that's why this is like after Christmas I am gonna look at where Mum hides the presents just to make sure, because
Oh, is she
sometimes
known to do that?
a couple times, yeah, she's also prone to like buying the same thing twice.
Oh.
But no, I was saying that because, Cara, I think Santa Claus made a wee mistake last year. I think Santa Claus left a present that was for you
I don't like this.
at my house.
I don't like
So,
this.
Cara, I brought it here for you to open, and it's
Your acting's really bad. I don't like this.
it's just a nice little gift.
I don't like this.
It's just a,
Yeah.
and you're gonna trust me. That's for you. That's from Santa. Be careful opening
Fuck, what
it.
is this? This actually weighs a
No,
bit.
be careful. Be careful opening it.
This is a large... This better be a gag gift, I swear to God.
Just be careful opening it. Santa got it. I didn't get it. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It was Santa Claus.
Am I good to go?
You're good to go. You open.
This is large. Like, this is a large box. Oh, thank God, it's just a box.
Yeah, it's just a
Oh,
box.
my name's on it.
Yeah, it's from Santa Claus. Why my name be on it? Yeah.
No, I mean, like, it's got the shipping label, and it's, like, addressed to me.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, because Santa Claus.
He's
was a
doxing me.
mistake.
This is large. Some looks.
Yeah.
Oh!
Hey! What'd you get, Cara?
I got the shit I lent you.
Yeah, you got.
Did you watch Heathers?
Yeah, it's really good. Watched it last night.
Yeah, Heathers is really good.
I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Thank fuck that was a gag.
No. But yeah, I read the mangas.
That's good. Do you
Yeah.
want the rest of them?
Not at the minute because I have to read other things, but like I'm gonna get back into One Piece.
What's the last one you read?
Ooh.
What volume? Oh,
Yeah.
I need to sell these, actually.
I'm pretty sure is it 11 was the last one I read.
11. What one's... Where did you leave off? You didn't leave off at a cliffhanger bit, did you?
Did it?
Kind of, but not really.
Yeah.
It's them skipping to the Grand Line.
Yeah.
Thank you for returning my things.
You're welcome. But in actuality, you can either. I have actually got you like a Christmas gift. It's not a big scary box.
Thank you.
I have it.
Small.
No, I have it with me if you want to if you want to take it.
Do you actually?
It's in my bag. That's why I walked in with this big box to freak you out.
Oh right.
But like I'll show you what I actually have.
Is it wrapped?
Yeah, it's all like yeah.
I don't know if I might want to save it.
But see, that's what I was going to ask you if you wanted to save it or if you wanted to open it. It was totally up to yourself. But here's just a few things.
I think I'll save it.
You gonna save it?
Yeah. No, stop. That's worse somehow.
That's not. It's a few things.
It's
a few
more than
things.
one small item. The weight is heavier than the box. Why would you do this to me?
I didn't spend that much.
It's 3 things.
Yeah, but it's not that much. I didn't spend that much. I swear.
It's all about the quantity, not the quality.
I didn't spend that much. I swear.
Is that a card?
No, it's a little book. I'm telling you, I didn't spend that much.
Okay. Better
So there's nothing to worry about. I didn't spend that much.
Okay. No, I'll open one.
You can open one. What one do you want to open?
I want to know what the fuck this is.
Alright, you open that.
Is this like? It feels like a thin like book.
Mm-hmm. This is like an early Christmas.
Ooh, early Christmas. Second. What the fuck? Oh my god, that is horrifying.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I
this
find
exists? It's got no barcode on it. Where is this?
I found just some guy on Twitter. he orchestrated with a bunch of other artists to make this little art book full of like Blobby.
Mr. Blobby.
Yeah.
The cover is fucking
Terrifying.
terrifying.
Yeah.
I thought this was about to be like a kid's book of Mr. Blobby, but a horror thing.
No, yeah, and the second I saw it, I don't know, I just immediately kind of thought, I'm gonna get this and give it to Car. It's a weird book filled with scary Blobby things.
Oh my god. That's terrifying. I love this though.
Yeah, I thought you'd fucking like it.
Oh my god. What is this his fucking like biography?
Yeah,
Blobby. Oh, this is like a D&D like description.
because they all did different things with them.
Oh, that's pieces of Blobby. What? I love this one where it's like the models. Pepperoni pizza. Does this go in scary places?
No,
Oh,
they're not all scary. Some of them are just kind of like him being a bit of a dick.
I want to find like the scariest one.
Oh, I think.
I think the cover's the scariest. That
So
one I don't even understand.
I don't understand that one either. But I got this, and obviously I looked through it before giving it to you.
Yeah,
But I tried to get Sean to look through it, but he refused to open the book.
just because of the cover.
Cover
I
the
don't
cover.
blame him. I was kind of like, I was expecting like opening the page and like getting like a Junji Ito like jump scare.
Yeah. But yeah, Merry Christmas. Yeah, yeah.
Imagine if it
Could
was.
you imagine if it was? I'd buy it every year.
That cover is terrifying. If you can find a picture of the cover,
Yeah.
put it on. No, put it on the. Oh no, I'm
Oh,
in
yeah.
the video anyway.
Yeah.
So we did it on yet.
Oh wait.
Did you hear that?
What's
Oh man.
that's a weird noise? I think.
Ho ho ho!
Oh look, it's Santa. It's Santa Claus.
Is he coming here?
Hey, it's not Christmas yet. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know when I'm up with it.
Maybe it's New Year's. Maybe I missed this.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
What was I doing last?
you going past this or?
Oh,
Shit!
he's coming!
Shit!